With the 2024 NFL Draft a little over 3 weeks away, and the official date being Thursday, April 25th, getting here a lot closer than you think, let's dive into the most recent rumors and all the things that you need to know heading into the 2024 NFL Draft. Let's get started. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back into another video. Definitely do me a huge favor, smack the like button on this video and subscribe for more Arizona Cardinals content. Make sure you follow this channel for all things breaking news, all things conversational pieces, all things just news in general for the Arizona Cardinals. Make sure you subscribe it up. It's absolutely for free. All right, everybody, let's go and dive right into it. Let's dive into some Arizona Cardinals rumors and news heading into the NFL draft season. Now, as of right now, it is April 1st of 2024. This is officially draft season. We already finished with free agency frenzy that happened in March. Now, although the Arizona Cardinals have about $29 to $30 million left of open cap space, and most likely will be opening up more post June 1st, I think right now the Cardinals are done with making those big splash moves. I think we're all focusing on in the NFL draft. Let's go and dive right into all the things that you need to know heading into the 2024 NFL draft as an Arizona Cardinal fan, and what I would love the Arizona Cardinals to do, and what are the biggest needs leaving this NFL draft. Now, let's start off with the rumors and what the Cardinals could potentially do, right? So right now, the Arizona Cardinals do have 11 picks in the 2024 NFL draft. We got 2 firsts, we got a second rounder, we got 3 third rounders, we got a fourth, we got 2 fifths, we got a sixth, and then we got a 7th. So the Arizona Cardinals are going to be very busy to try to bring in some talented players from the collegiate level to the NFL level, and hopefully we can get some diamonds in the rough and try to bring them on this very, very needy roster. So right now, the Cardinals do have the 4th overall pick in the NFL draft. We got 3 teams ahead of the Arizona Cardinals as the Chicago Bears, we got the Washington Commanders, and then we got the New England Patriots, which for the most part, most people's mock drafts have all these 3 teams before the Arizona Cardinals picking quarterback, which leaves the Arizona Cardinals in a very interesting position, right? Can we get the best prospect available, or can the Cardinals decide to trade back? Now, as of right now, if you're looking at the draft order, there are some teams that could potentially trade up to get themselves a JJ McCarthy, because obviously within the last couple weeks, he's been very, very rumored to be one of the best quarterbacks out there, right? I don't know where this came from. That's what these teams and executives are saying, you know, watch out for JJ McCarthy. So a couple teams to look out for is the Minnesota Vikings, we got the Denver Broncos, and then we got the Las Vegas Raiders, which is still going to be a dark horse for me. Now, in the top 10, the only team I can see as a very, very realistic candidate is going to be the New York Giants. Now, if you say to me, well, you know, that they got Danny Dimes, right? They got Daniel Jones. There has been rumors and speculations out there that they want to move off of Daniel Jones, you know, sometime, right? Maybe not this year, but the following years, right? We understand that they just signed him on a contract, but per their contract, it definitely does seem like there is a way out from Daniel Jones. Maybe it might not be an immediate fix, but they are looking to potentially go after a quarterback, and maybe JJ McCarthy might be the guy for them to take a swing at, right? So that is going to be the most realistic team within the top 10. There's a lot of teams outside the top 10 that are very, very quarterback needy. Now, as of right now, the team that's going to give us the most draft capital back is going to be the Minnesota Vikings, being that they do have 2 first-round picks in the 2024 NFL draft. It does leave a lot of options on there for Cardinals fans to be excited about it, right? To get a lot of draft picks to head into the 2024 NFL draft and kind of, you know, pick a lot of these young talented kids, and especially if you're going to get multiple in the top 30, it's going to be very, very intriguing for Cardinal fans to not say no to that, right? Then the Denver Broncos, there's been Sean Payton coming out here and saying that it's really realistic for them to trade up as well. But if you look at their draft capital, they don't really have a lot to offer the Arizona Cardinals or any other team to go up that high, unless they're willing to throw in a player or to kind of dip into the 2026 and then 2025 draft capital. Then that might be realistic. And then you got the Las Vegas Raiders as well, which as of right now, we did hear rumors about them being sold or being high on Aiden O'Connell. That might be all talk, that might be smoke screens, but as of right now, that is the latest of what we've been hearing from the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, what can the Cardinals do, right? There's been multiple teams saying that they do want to trade up for a potential JJ McCarthy, or if somebody else falls like a Drake May, right? We don't truly know what's going to happen here at the 4th overall pick. It's one of those things that we're just kind of have to wait and see, but we did hear Monty Ossenfort, general manager of the Arizona Cardinals, saying that we are open for business, right? The phone line most likely will get busier and busier the closer and closer we're going to get to the NFL draft. So we got a lot of Cardinal fans out there saying, yes, we would love the option to trade back. And then we got some Cardinal fans saying out there saying, no, go after the surefire guy in Marvin Harrison Jr. if he's there at 4. Now, obviously, if he's not there at 4, more people will be more open to the idea of trading back. But as of right now, that seems to be the consensus. You stay at 4, get Marvin Harrison, or you trade back and get a lot of draft picks for the future. So that seems to be kind of the split between the Arizona Cardinals fan base as of right now. And the rumors are still going to completely keep circulating and get a lot noisier as soon as we get to the NFL draft. Now let's talk about what the Arizona Cardinals, in my opinion, absolutely need to do. Now I've been here making videos multiple years, and this year I've been very high on Marvin Harrison Jr. myself. Now to me, I'm not Marvin Harrison Jr. or bust. I know there is a lot of people out there saying that. Now I think it really just kind of depends, right? If he falls to us, I think you got to go after him, right? But to me, heading into this draft, if the Cardinals do decide to trade back, to 11, 12, 13, anything like that, here's my, I guess, my consensus here, right? I do love the idea of getting Marvin Harrison Jr. and the connection between him and Kyler Murray would be absolutely dynamite, in my opinion. I would love to see it. But I think one thing that I would absolutely hate the most is if the Arizona Cardinals do not come away with any of the top 3 wide receivers. Now, as of right now, the top 3 wide receivers are going to be Rome Odunze, Malik Neighbors, and Marvin Harrison Jr. Not in that order, but those are the top 3 wide receivers heading into the 2024 NFL draft. And right now, being that the Arizona Cardinals have a huge need at wide receiver, because right now we got Greg Dortch, right now we also got Pascal, and then we also got Michael Wilson heading into his 2nd year. We don't have a great wide receiving core, and I would feel like any of those 3 guys would be an automatic upgrade to this wide receiving core and probably would be the best wide receiver that we have on that roster coming in as a rookie. So I love the idea of the Arizona Cardinals getting Marvin Harrison Jr., but to me it's not a bust. I actually would hate the idea if the Cardinals don't come away with any of these top 3 more than us not getting Marvin Harrison Jr. I think it's an absolute must for the Cardinals to potentially get, a Marvin or a Malik Neighbors or maybe even a Rome Odunze. We need to upgrade this wide receiving core, right? Now, yes, there is an option out there to wait and get Brian Thomas Jr., or if you want to kind of get a Xavier Legette, somebody like that. Those guys are going to be definitely available here and maybe in the later part of the 1st round or maybe even to the 2nd round, just kind of depending on how the draft ends up shaking out. But I feel like there's a big difference between the top 3 guys and the rest of them, right? Now, we have heard that this is probably one of the best wide receiving, drafts we've seen in quite some time. And I do agree that we can get some really talented wide receivers in the last part of the 1st round or maybe into the 2nd round, but I think there's a big difference between the top 3 and the other guys as well. So can the Arizona Cardinals double down? Yes, I would love the Cardinals to double down. Maybe not in the 4th overall in the 27th. No, well, maybe not that, but maybe we can go in the 4th overall later parts of the 2024 NFL draft as well, because like I said, we got 11 picks this year, so we're going to be very busy trying to bring in new talent to this much needed roster for the Cardinals. So that is definitely a must need. I feel like the Cardinals need to get one of the top 3, right? One of the big 3 guys out there, Malik, Odunze, or a Marvin Harrison Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts here on the 2024 NFL Draft? What are your thoughts now that we are officially in April of 2024? Has your mind changed? Do you want the Arizona Cardinals to get the most draft picks that they possibly can and trade back? Or do you want them to stay pat at the 4th overall pick in the NFL Draft and get themselves a Marvin Harrison Jr. if he is there? Let me know here in the comments below. I appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. Have a great rest of your day and go Cards.